members of the board, the trustees of St. Nicholas Home, Mr. William G. Broyer and Miss Catherine Cheong, the executive director of St. Nicholas Home, Mr. Ui Chi Kun, the project leader of our toy library and playground, Mr. Matthew Taylor, members of the Family Support Network, parents of the EIP and deafblind children, representatives from government agencies and NGOs, members of the press, staff and trainees of St. Nicholas Home, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome to St. Nicholas Home for the opening ceremony of our toy library and playground. Maybe to most of you, attending an event or a function in St. Nicholas Home is nothing new, but today it is something different. Usually, the focus is on the big people. Today, the spotlight is on the little people, the children. Okay, when we mention about children, we always think about joy, fun, laughter, and then brings the idea of toy library and playground, right? Okay, and however, this project without a leader will go nowhere. We would like to acknowledge the effort put in by the project leader, Mr. Matthew Taylor, who is also the fundraising officer, appeals and fundraising officer of St. Nicholas Home, for putting his time and effort to bringing this project, to fully realizing this project. In fact, it's a dream and a prayer come true. Yesterday, I believe some of us were having some mixed feelings, excited, but hoping very well that today everything is going to be fine. Listen, we thank God for such fine weather. And at this point, let us welcome Mr. Matthew Taylor for the opening speech.
Hello, welcome. Nicole is one of the few people who can say my name correctly. I know many people in the UK that cannot say my name correctly either. So I have to say congratulations to Nicole for actually saying my name correctly. I'm going to try and be brief. Speaking to you as somebody with an honours degree in behavioural science, just let me say how important play is to children. It's very important. Okay? It's very important. Play is how a child learns about the world. Play develops imagination. Play develops cognitive thinking skills. It helps to develop language, communication. It improves motor function, improves dexterity, it improves self-confidence of the children, and of course it improves social skills as well, because play is not always something that children do alone. It is very important. Now I know that there are a lot of people here today who are very excited. Isn't that right, Mr. Wong? Where is Mr. Wong? There's Mr. Wong, there he is. You see, now we're sitting him on the third row so that the children get a head start to the playground, because Mr. Wong's very excited about going and playing on the playground and in the playroom. But it's a very good example that the curiosity, the inquisitiveness, the excitement to play, that is something that we here, all of us, we have learned as young children. That's something we have learned. It's a positively reinforced learned behaviour. That's what it is. And let me tell you, it is a luxury. That is a luxury that we all enjoy. You cannot say that that is true for all of the children that St. Nicholas works with. Childhood curiosity is not something that everybody that we work with has, and that's a shame. Now, hopefully, with time and the right type of educational and stimulatory toys, hopefully that is something that they will have. Hopefully that is. Now, of course, there is one other very, very important thing that play does for children that I haven't mentioned. Play gives children a sense of joy. It gives children a sense of happiness. We, St. Nicholas, I speak for us, we are not just a school. We are a home as well. Okay, we do not just offer education. We offer love as well. And that's very, very important. Helping these children to play in constructive ways will improve their quality of life. That's why this is important. Now, these two projects are very, very important to the children. These two projects are very important to me as well. They mark the end of a chapter in my life. This is the last thing I will do while I'm here at St. Nicholas. But these projects mark the beginning of a new chapter for the children that will use them, and hopefully they will reap great benefit from it. Hopefully they will. In actual fact, these two things here, the toy library, the playroom and this playground, they are genuinely, they are the embodiment of the original reason that I came here. Hopefully these two things will make a difference in many, many lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew. And for those that have not known, wait, before that, do you agree that this is a celebration for the kids? Alright, correct? And for those who have not known, Matthew is one of the big kids. One of them only. Okay, there are more. You shall discover later. Right, at this point, I would like to invite our chairman, Reverend Andrew Pang, to deliver his speech. Reverend.
Thank you, Nico. And warm greetings to many of our valued little children and also many of the big kids. Okay, including myself. All right. And also greetings to all of you. Especially I like to mention Mr. Injek Abdullah, the acting director from the welfare Pejabat Kebajikan. And I also like to especially welcome Priscilla, sitting at the back. We want her to sit on the hot seat, but she doesn't want. But we are very grateful for her to be here. And also greetings to all the press member. We hope that you can really give us a very good write-up and advertisement for this very, very important event in the history of St. Nicholas Home. So it gives me a great pleasure to share with you a few words and to officiate today's opening ceremony of St. Nicholas Playground as well as the toy library. The objective of these new projects is to cheer up the lives of our most lovable young visually impaired children. With the rapid advancement and constant changes in the provision of services for the blind and visually impaired, St. Nicholas Home faces new challenges in serving the visually impaired, especially in providing services in early intervention program, training for the deaf-blind children, and also children who are blind and multi-handicapped. Our early intervention program for children with visual impairment was started in 1991, about 17 years ago. Now this is a home-based service initiated and implemented by St. Nicholas Home to give support to children and also their families from birth to 6 years old.